Hey guys, I hope everybody is having an absolutely wonderful day. Welcome back to the United States in the HPM mod in Victoria 2. Hope you guys have been enjoying the campaign up to this point. I know I certainly have. We have another reform to pass, so let's go with... Let's restrict child labor. That's fine with me. And maintain our stance on increasing the throughput of as many of our boys as possible. We are keeping our capitalists moving, and our growth is crazy right now. Not even that much from immigration. It's mostly just growing on its own, which is really good for us. We can finally sphere up Paraguay, so we have the entirety of South America, minus the Falkland Islands, which is Argentinian clay, of course. But I would like to probably intervene in Cuba. The issue is that Spain is in the sphere of France, which would mean that if I were going to attack them... Relations are too high. Let's decrease our relations with Spain a few times. And let's see if we can possibly get them to release Cuba. More prestige. Relation with France changes by 100, and we gain the Statue of Liberty. Very cool. Assimilation rate 50%, and prestige... Ooh, this is for 10 whole years, too. And immigration attraction. Population growth in New York. That's awesome. Yes, please. Paraguay wants an alliance. That's fine with me. Ape strong together. Continue investing. Continue investing. All right, end of Reconstruction. The Civil War is becoming a distant thought in the minds of most Americans, and with that comes decisions as to where the country is headed. African Americans have achieved an unprecedented level of political equality in this country, but with Southern whites reasserting their authority over state legislation, it looks as if our work towards racial equality will begin to stagnate and digress. Tensions between the peoples of the South will eventually reach a boiling point sooner or later if nothing is done, and we need to look toward the future of this country. The United States is at a crossroads politically and culturally, so whatever path we step towards will likely determine the kind of nation we will come to be. Work harder to make amends for our African diaspora. First priority should be unifying North and South culturally, and we should embrace North and South regional differences. So, Dixie becomes an accepted culture. Dixie's added as an accepted culture. So, this one... We lose no money. It gained militancy in the southern Dixies. This one will give us life rating, militancy, consciousness, immigration attraction. Okay, but it does not give the militancy. Dixie, Texan, and Dixie again. And we remove Afro-American from accepted cultures. Well, obviously, I think we should first focus on uniting the South and the North. I think that sounds appropriate. So let's do that. We are so good economically. We are making really just leaps and bounds of growth. It is only a matter of time before we pass the French. To this point, I'm actually going to stop taxing the our boys, and I think we will cut the tariffs as well. We are making so much money. I think I am all right with just letting them go. Let's make sure we are keeping our factories afloat if we can. That's fine. They can become more liberal. We are liberal. Building factories. Permanent prestige, very good. More permanent prestige, very good. Factory costs, well, I like that. Guatemala wants an alliance, that's fine, actually. I'm okay with that. Let's actually see if we can get them into our sphere, huh? Colombia is being interfered with by Britain. I'm just gonna let's decrease our opinion of them with France. And Britain, of course. Well, we'll ban Britain since they're being pesky. They've been pesky with us the whole time. They're opposed to them, so that's really good for us. Research points is good. Ban the embassy of the British, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. Let's go with nationalism and imperialism, because we need to work towards revolution and counter-revolution. That'll give us more Diplo points as well as allow us to integrate Hawaii. As you can see here, we can annex Hawaii, but we need that, and it needs to be, obviously we have to wait a bit of time, but the extra Diplo points is going to be helpful. Very good. Let's continue to grow the southern factories. Or not southern factories, all the factories, rather. Our military power has fallen behind. Interventionism, of course. So what is this about? Militant socialists rising up in Spain, huh? All right, man. Let's decrease our relations with them one more time. I mean, you fired somebody? Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't care. Sulfur output. Okay. So let us justify a war against these guys. Let's acquire this estate from them. We're going to see if we can annex Cuba. No reason not to, right? So Colombia has Britain in there. Let us... Let's see here. They are opposed, neutral, neutral, neutral. Let's decrease their opinion of Britain again. Hostile towards Britain. That's good for us. We are about pluralism. The Republican Party. So that's good for us. So which ones are closed here? Bunch of them. Very good. Pluralism again. Sounds good. Let's keep on pushing for it. Militancy. That's fine. I don't care about the consciousness nearly as much as I do militancy. Casus Belli acquisition speed. Very good. I got busted, so... So if we attack these guys, we will go to war with France. Something we got to keep in mind there. Let's go for it. How far off are we from this guy? 80. So 6 more years. So let's take a look at how Spain looks. Army Tech 8. And France is on 13. And we are on 15, I believe. So we're good. Because all I need to do is... we need to get a navy, though. So let's build up a navy here. How many transports do I have? 3. So I can transport 9 units. 9 army size. So let's go with... no, not in Seattle. Let's go with... Where's Sonoma? I don't even know where these are. Norfolk, New Orleans, Baltimore, Lewiston, Boston, New York, Camden, Austin, and Tampa. I don't know where Sonoma is. I think Sonoma is in California. Yeah, it is. To be honest with you, we also need to be upgrading our... where are we at here? Naval bases. So let us... I don't even know where these... All right, so let's expand our naval bases because it takes forever. That one's already level 2. Very good. Level 2. Very good. Is this Camden? Very good. Expand Boston. Expand Lewiston. Expand. And then we need more. Ooh. So what's the difference between you? Attack of 4. Troop ship, huh? Interesting. Okay. That's fine. So we'll just get all those guys there. The Valley of the Kings, huh? So what is that? That's something in Egypt, right? Where are we at here? Yes. Potentially endless source of new archaeological discoveries, huh? A little bit of infamy. It's fine with me. We gain prestige and relations with Egypt. Sounds good, man. We're losing a bunch of money for reasons. Sympathy strikes, huh? Socialists? Nope. Keep them out of there. Guatemala can now be improved relations with. So how are we doing here? They are hostile to me. So it's going to take some time. Our economy is stabilizing, which is good. We get our extra guy over here. So let's go back to New York and I guess get some soldiers in Pennsylvania. We're going to need them if we're going to war, especially with somebody as big as France. That sound is our boats coming here. Very good. So I think we can turn down our administrative stuff. I think we can turn it way down, actually. Establish protectorate against Burma. All right. Open up some factories. Keep them going. Lose some prestige. Error. No any party with ideology liberal exists. All right. National scandal. The Liberal Party rocked by scandal. Very bad. Oh well. I don't really care. So, get some guys there instead of New England. Oopsies. There we go. Something like that is fine. Need more soldiers. So let's get our navies grouped up. These transports will be used to land men in Cuba. So with that, we can now land our entire 30 stack. So it's good. Let's get you guys over to Tampa. Let's have all these guys coastal. The French don't have any land that I need to be aware of. British Canada here. So Canada is a dominion of the British Republic, or the British Commonwealth. So Carlos, Spain, I can declare war on them. So they are in the sphere of France. So France will get called. That's it. I can live with that. So let's turn our army spending up. Army spending up. And social spending, we'll keep that there. But we'll start taxing the rich again. And then turn our tariffs up to about 15% again, like we did before. That will allow our boys to get ready to roll there. So let's declare war for the acquiring the state of... Oh, really? Really? Everybody in South America will accept. Every single one of them. Well, that's good. The issue is... This is not what I was hoping for. This is for his home states. That is unfortunate, actually. Well, my infamy is going down. So I guess place in the sun is the one we're looking for, right? Enemy colonial state. Well, that's unfortunate. But that's okay. Hopefully we don't get caught anytime soon. So if you're curious if where you're at here, you can go to your diplomacy and war justifications. And then we got busted. And the amount of infamy you get scales based on the amount of time that it is through there. So unfortunate, but whatever. Make some investments here. Our economy is very strong. Very solid. Oil. There you go, Houston. So we have our mana wars popping out as well, which would be good for us. We should probably increase our military presence as well. Let's get these guys up here to Trenton. And let's build another army here. And same thing. 4 and 1-1. Gain the place in the sun CB against Carlos, Spain. We'll declare war. Place in the sun for Cuba. Very good. I will call in my allies who will all join. We have declared war on Spain. So you can see here, France will join. And everybody else is joining. Oh, Grenada didn't, or who didn't join? Bolivia didn't join? Really? Or did I not, am I not allied to them? Did somebody not join? Guatemala didn't join. Oh, that's funny. I don't care. But anyways, you take a look here. You go to show wars. You can see the American colonial conquest of Cuba. It says that we are like not looking good because France is just so incredibly strong. But I have a feeling we're going to be okay. So I do need to make sure that my navy doesn't get junked on because my navy is not really up to snuff here. So essentially all I need to do is occupy Cuba and then just sit here and wait. They can land troops, and I'll just kill them, right? We're good. We're totally good. So let's keep these guys in Houston, and I'm just gonna get all these guys in a position where they can, you know, strike within a couple of days or like a month's notice, right? So let's get these guys over here to Baltimore. All right, let's go to like Annapolis. Guatemala wants an alliance again. Yeah, sure. Cry baby. Keep our economy pumping out while we're doing this. Very important. I think maybe we take these guys down here and have them head over here as well. Keep as many men as possible. We're at war, so we lose immigration attraction. That makes sense, actually. So we can sphere Guatemala. Liberia has... okay, I don't care about them. So let's improve our relations. We're now going to be neutral, which is good. Continue to invest in our nation's economy. So yeah, we're good. We're good. I should probably turn my navy maintenance up. That way my ships don't get sunk. Temperance League will give us pot militancy, farming efficiency, and mining efficiency. No, I would definitely rather not lose productivity, especially when we're at war, right? So these guys over here, if you take a look here, we are getting some occupations here. He's got some rebels over here with or he's got an army over here with very low morale, which is hilarious. So, oh, they just disappeared. Oh, they're over here. Guantanamo Bay. Oh, there you go. National focus, another one. So let's get some soldiers coming out of Kentucky, or Tennessee rather. So it's actually, this will definitely be faster to have you guys do this here. Boom. And then have you guys come out here. What? Please? What do you mean? What is this? Can you not? There you go. Attach. Come out. There we go. Being weird. The Battle of Guantanamo Bay, and they're going to head back up there, and that's fine. So let's have you guys head over here to... How do you even say that? Hagua, I think. There we go. Occupy as much of their clay as possible. Let's get our navies grouped up here. And we need to kind of be smart about this, because if my navies get ganked by the French or the Spanish navies, I could get in trouble here. And I have one army over here. I think we're good. If they're going to attack me, if the French are going to try to land men, I have a strong feeling it's going to be over here. So we need to see here. Cuba, so I could... Wait, Britain joined? Nuh-uh. So Britain joined. Okay. Well, I suppose it's time we start working on our military tech then. Britain is on Miltech 14, so they're actually catching up. I still have the best Miltech out of everybody in the war. Yeah, Spain is only on 8. 14. So yeah, we need to rush some Miltech here. I'm still feeling okay about this. As long as Canada isn't in the war, I think we're totally fine. Get you guys over there. And let's get our navies together here. Though I do not dare... Look at that. There's a 45 stack right there in the Bahamas. So yeah, it definitely is showing that it's very much in their favor. Britain wants the status quo. So we're good here. I'm going to keep these guys here and basically just sit and wait and see if they're going to try anything. If they're going to try to land any men. So here's some patrol boats. Yeah, those are transports. He's moving his navy around. I need to try to catch those navy, this fleet. Yeah, those are transports. He's got troops on there, I bet. I don't want to be out here taking a bunch of attrition, though. So 45. Yeah, and that's all one province. So I don't want to be landing men over there. That would be suicide. All right. So is Mexico in this war? Mexico is not in this war. Really? Mexico is not allied to me? Huh. Okay. I got in a couple of comments, like Zink had mentioned that he wanted me to take Baja, Mexico. I would also like to take Baja, Mexico, or Baja, California, but I don't know. The opportunity hasn't really presented itself. Those guys are arriving in the Bahamas. Be out of there on the 13th, and I'll be there on the 13th, so I don't think I'll catch them, sadly. 16th? 16th, yeah, sadly. I think it's all these, all my, mana wars slowing us down, right? Because you're only as fast as your slowest thing, right? Guatemala can be improved with. So we just sit and wait, honestly. Great powers. You see France has mobilized for this war. Really? All right, France. We're almost to hit. We're about to hit 1,000 points, though, which is really good for us. I kind of want them to land some men, right? I mean, it's essentially a defensive war for us. I'm not worried about them. They're not going to land any men over here. We have Cuba occupied. I'm not sure how it works. I don't think we have a ticking war score or anything like that. So is Spain considered the war leader? Britain is considered the war leader. So it looks like Britain intervened, I would assume. I'm going to sit on this war for a bit. We're going to see how things go here. Our general is dad. Sag. Yeah, I mean, we're just kind of sitting here waiting. I suppose I should probably recruit a few more navies, right? No, not in Seattle. Over here. I guess we can speed 5 for a bit. We're buying a bunch of materials to build those ships, so our economy is going to go down for a bit, but that's okay. Luckily for us, we are rich. We are recruiting a ton of soldiers. It looks like Colombia... Can't forget about these guys. So they're opposed, neutral, neutral, neutral. That's fine. Liberia, Russia's getting a bit of points with, but I think it's mostly just that they just aren't trying. Like, they're not trying to go for anybody in particular, if that makes sense. Because if you're not going for anybody, you go for everybody in the world. For a little bit, just like 0.01 a month or something very small like that. That's my understanding of it, at least. We have some rebel factions organizing. Militant communists and militant socialists. They're small. But, British Commonwealth. They're offering me status quo. That is a big fat no from me. Let's take a look at how they look. They have 139 ships with a naval tech of 12. So, safe to say, I would not stand a chance to them navally. But, oh, nice. Let us... Let's outlaw child labor. It will hurt our economy a bit. It'll increase education. Meetings not allowed. Political reforms. It's over here, right? Meetings not allowed. Public meetings. Yeah, obviously we allow them. We're America, after all. So let's do a little bit of floating around here and see what we can come up with. Well, I suppose... Let's increase with these guys again. Let us... So these guys are active over here again. Oh, man. Chile's down here. So the British Commonwealth have landed some men in Venezuela. Okay. This is good for us, though. It says that I'm at a -2, but it's because of occupations, right? So I do have score over time of 1%. Okay. So I think what we need to do here is we need to get some men down to help out our boys in the south. So let's get over down here to Cartagena. No, let's actually get over here. And so this is like terrible terrain though. +3 for the defense. So obviously we want to be careful about where we're taking our fights here. Like grasslands, this would be ideal. They're heading up here into the grasslands, so that's perfect for me. So let's get down there. They'll be there on the 2nd. They're attacking the Texans. So that's actually fine with me. Because we will be able... Oh, nice. We'll actually reduce the combat width and we'll upgrade our artillery as well. Very good. So now the British will run off to Maracaibo, or however that's pronounced, and we will be able to track them down and continue to whoop on them. And remember, this is going to continually... Oh, yes, this is good. This will just absolutely skyrocket their war exhaustion, which is good for us. Very good. So you can see here, our war exhaustion is 0, and Britain's, well, 0 apparently. 3 for them, and it will just go up over time. I think we'll be able to manage this. We just need to keep an eye on this and make sure that the Brits don't land any men over on our land, because that would be kind of a big deal, to be honest. So we just need to siege some stuff back. That's all. And just keep it up. You can see that is a big old British stack over here. So let's get another stack down here. Yeah, let's not march them, though. Let's have our ships head back over. General Abner Stewart is dead. Unfortunate, man. Let's get James Forsyth in there. There you go. Put you guys in there. Let's have these guys head over here to Curacao. Or Caracas. I'm dumb. Curacao is right here. Right? Curacao. So, let's track down those British armies here. Yep. All right. So, some craziness going on here. Battles. Looks like we're losing some battles down in the south, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. We may end up needing to mobilize a bit more men down into South America, but yes, I'm excited for this. This is a big war, basically Europe versus America, a few years early, but this is for the colony of Cuba. So I hope you guys are enjoying, and if you are, make sure you show your support, leave a like. I'm trying to make some action happen, right? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because there's plenty of content you're missing out on if you're not subscribed, and ding the bell. It'll send you notifications when we upload new videos if you have not already done that. Let's click past one more here. Let's go for transportation. Yeah, help us out with some colonization. All right, good place to do it though. So if you haven't already joined the Discord, I would recommend checking that out, linked in the description, as well as my Twitter. And if you want to follow me over on twitch.tv/Chewyshoot, there's multiple streams a week that you're missing out if you're not following over there. But that's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later. A huge special thanks to my top supporters for the month of June: Drunk Binary, Mr. McFlew, Angelic, Bouncer Steve, Sprocket, Fat Man on Deck, Jay Eden, Jay Clampett, Jacob Chinsky, M. Dressel, R. Lawrence, Zara, the J Baller, Blonde Damon, Draco R. Havis, Corbett, Shakepotamus, T. Jarden, A. Vickman, Larkin Glad, Harry, Hey Murado, Jay Cutchell, and Winkler, RJ Pilot, and many more. You guys are awesome. Consider supporting if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.